Welcome to Snapdragon Stadium. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Boise State Broncos against the San Diego State Aztecs. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Fights through the tackler, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close, and here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Pulls it in, it's Ford.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it's a first down as they keep the opening drive going.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Bates. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
To throw, it's Madsen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Riley. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Boise State. The defense produces 6 points.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be real.
And the extra point was up and good. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Sutton. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Aztecs will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
2nd down after the incompletion. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Boise State is in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution.
Has a path to the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense back on the field now. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Grab behind the line. It's Schemes. He's break. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
And the Broncos come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Broncos. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. pass here. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
It's a draw play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Stock right there at the line, no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really no.
And that's going to be a safety.
This is just bad awareness here. You're not in a spot where you would think that a safety is imminent. They're not inside their own 5-yard line. They've got some space, and it's just a lack of awareness right here from the back.
He's going to try to return the punt. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty mark. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. They'll run it from the gun and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
And now the Broncos call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Ford. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to throw again. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can he make it to the marker? The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Bates. And the Aztecs now will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. The Aztecs just cannot get their defense off the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket, and he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Comes up with the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Broncos will line up here on first down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, Boise State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Aztecs. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
That touchdown was vital for this group. Now they cut it to a two-possession game here right before half. Remember, Chris, they get the ball to start the third quarter. If they're able to go down and get another score, now it's a one-possession game. So you went from getting blown out to being right back in this ball game with just execution on the offensive side.
Bringing it out, it's Goff. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And the Broncos will kick it off to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sutton. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
Well, this is a quarterback's best friend. It's a short completion to the running back, but because he was accurate, he's able to get yards after the catch. It's a big play for the offense. Easy execution for the quarterback.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Sutton. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Send the back in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sheffield. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Touchdown, San Diego State. The comeback is on. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. One back in the backfield. They didn't get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's Gaines. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Sutton. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aztecs. And they go on top here in the second half. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. San Diego State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Wagner. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
He's got space, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range. A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
And here's the handoff. The Broncos pick up enough yardage for a first down. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. To throw, it's Madsen. That's caught. It's Ford. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Wagner. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Using his legs, it's Riley. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Direct snap to the back. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up second and goal. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They're going to run the option. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, ice cold right down the middle. On the road, this place is stunned. What a series from this offense, and this kicker goes out and just throws a dagger.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Here comes the rush. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.